Everybody, welcome back, Simple Life, to episode 30 with me, Sid, and I'm just finishing up in the nether where I've got another 2 blaze rods, which brings my total, I think, to 4, which is not really enough for making all the ender chests I'm going to need. But I do have a cunning plan. And it is very cunning, and it's very plan-like. Whee! So, of course, last episode we made a whole load of mob seeds and mob essence seeds, and we did all those. And there's a little bit of mob essence there, and we got some stuff. Did some testing here, and yada yada, mergle, etc., etc. But of course, there is a tier 4 crafting seed recipe which uses nether essence, 3 blaze rods, 2 nether bricks and a fire essence to make a blaze seed. So if I were to go in here and go and get some blaze rods, and then if I were to have a look for a tier 4, I don't know whether I've got any crafting seeds at all, to be honest. I've got tier 3 crafting seeds, so if I take one of those and some supremium, we need 4 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4. That will give us, I think, our tier 4 crafting seed. We've got 3 of those. What else do we need? Some nether brick. Nether brick we can make with nether essence, and we just need a couple of those. We need a nether essence as well, and we need a fire essence, I believe, and some living rock. If we have one left. We ought to take some rock with us, actually, didn't we? Then what have we got that we can convert? Basalt doesn't work. Concrete won't do it. Dolomite will. I think that's everything. Let me just double check. Yeah, that should be everything. Because of course, if you can't beat them, I don't know why I came in here. If you can't beat them, just make the seed that you need, and suck it up that way. Get them in there. So that'll do the trick. Anyway, let us get in here. We shall very quickly, while we're waiting on that, we'll just do that. We need to go and get that and that, and then we are going to go that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1. And that will give us our blaze seed, which means we can get as much blaze essence as we need, and then we can get as many blaze rods as we need. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is pretty much the only use for blaze essence is blaze rods. So it's not, again, not a block that we desperately need vast quantities of or things, but it's, it is a seed we need, and it's a seed we need. Yeah, right. Let me think this through. So we've got that. We also need to start thinking about how we're going to rearrange our downstairs, because we've got all this lovely space in here, and we ain't using it. Because we're all crammed in here with various machines, and these machines are crammed back here, and they don't particularly work very well back there, and we need other machines and these other things to go with. So while we're at it, in fact, I should, while I remember to do this, we should take that out and put that in, sort that, grab a whole load of those, reprocess all of that lot, or at least as many as we can, and do all the good stuff like that. Oh, and we'll pop those away. Right, I'll get some blaze essence going, and we should be good to make the rest of. Where did I put that? Oh, it's there. We needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more of those. Yeah, not cheap. But fortunately, we have got the means to make them. So, in fact, we can take that one out and put that back there. Thank you. That gives us those. And, well, I'm going to let those grow a little bit. And we shall, in the meantime, start planning other bits and pieces. So let me just have a little think and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so while that is doing, the first thing, I'm going to make myself a number of these. So let's get some of those. So I have, let me show you what I've been up to. Take that out and put that one away, in fact. So around here on this side, we have got the space now. Put in a flux point. It's connected to my network. It is ignore limit is true, and then we've got pretty good, well, all right, the best cable, and that's going to run all the way down here, like so. So this is going to be just where we can place our first bank of you know, machines, and we can come in here and we can go there and there and there and there, and we need 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then I don't think we can place one over that. Yeah, that doesn't. Can you put chisel? Well, we'll worry about chisels and bits in a moment. I can't remember how many I said now. I've forgotten. 2 4 6 8 more. Okay, I can cope with that. That's fairly straightforward. So we'll do 1 2 3 4 5 of the jelly bean, and I run out of clay, by the way, as well. That's another minor issue, but not a critically major issue, should we say. Let me process those through just to make that go faster. Every little bit of processing helps. So 5 of those and 3 of those. 1 2 3. Bang. Think that should be everything. Oh, I just put my potato away. Damn it. Not looking forward to that. Oh, we'll just get the last of these, and eventually all of this will kind of knit in, and we'll have interfaces and, you know, inputs and all the usual tools of the trade that go with this. But right now we're just making the best of a bad job, and if we put those in together, this will make clay very fast. So yeah, well worth it. Yeah, we need clay. Simple reason, we need some clay. And quite a few stacks of clay, actually. That is possibly OP. I don't know. However, let us continue. We'll just get that out. We'll get these put away. Hidden, so to speak, like so. Well, go 1 1 2 1 2, and then we can go 1 2 3. So, and out. That wall still looks pretty much, for all intents and purposes, to be, well, a wall. So, armed with that, what I want to do now is I want to take that crafting grid and place those into there. And take that out of the mix, take this out of the mix, and take that and that out. And the pattern grid out as well, for that matter. Because what I would like to do is, I would like my crafting grid to be here. And I'd like my pattern grid to be there. And then we can go and put the, pattern grid wants to go, patterns want to go there, and then the crafting grid here can go over that side, and this just means that we can access everything from this side rather than having to come backwards and forwards all the time. That can go back in there. It doesn't really Except of course I will get 2 crafted pattern grids. I think that's probably the way forward. 64 of those. Let's see what we get when we craft those up. I think it was that, wasn't it? 36. That's a good start. And take those and those. Stick that lot in there. Take those and those, and we'll do the rest. Bang. That should keep us ticking for a while. I'll take that out. What the hell did I do with the tier? Must be careful. I've already done that one. It was spotted in an episode. I did actually throw them in. I had to recreate them. I've still got one spare, but that's, you know, I've got to be careful because I'm so easy just to throw everything into that system. Okay, so those can go away. We want to make a recipe for that one. Bang, 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 bang. What am I missing now? Ender pearls. Damn you. End essence. We need to go to the end to get that, or we need to go and kill Enderman. What else? Or we can do iron, and that's about the only thing I've got, isn't it? So we can get that. We can grab some iron. We don't have a vast. I mean, we've got an infinite amount of iron, obviously, but let me just do 16. That should keep us going. And put that away. That minium stone is really powerful. Yeah, right. We were going to do those. No. Do those, and we wanted the dark green one, and we want 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I missing now? Green wool. That's 6. Okay, wool of the green variety. Oh, come on. Somewhere in this lot there is the makings of... No. Really? I've got nothing at all with which to create wool. No. Can't dye those back. Well, there is only one answer to that. Then we'll go up and grab it. Let me just go and sort that out. I'll be back in a second. And that's it. We've got the pardon me, we've got the ender chests, which means we can now come up here and start the semi-painful process of taking these out and placing these in. Now I say semi-painful because it means that we actually need to take the contents of these and put them in here. I think, yeah, we're all right with that. There's nothing hiding in there. And we may have to do this in several steps, so we'll get these first 2 done. There's nothing. Nope, that's fine. Okay, that one comes out. Because obviously that's 2 lines. Now when I put this next one in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that will be 2 more lines. Of the storage filled, so they've only got room really for this one here, and then I'll have to, as I say, get this set up, run the first iteration of it, and Yeah, let's get those up there. That works. And work this all through kind of backwards, and then come back up and run the next section. But the good news is, I think I did a little bit of work before this episode, and I think no, that would be the wrong tool. I think I have a solution. So these are in, and everything should work. And if I go, no, if I go, that goes in quite happily, and obviously we should see some more electrical steel wherever that is. Yeah, got 2 of those. Right. That's all good. So that's a step in the right direction. We now need to go and start getting into a bit more Ender IO, and it's going to take a while to get used to, but we'll get used to it. We need to make a slice and splice. So we need solarium, which I don't know whether we're going to have enough. We have got enough, amazingly. Can we make that? Almost. We need some of that. Bang, one of them. Going to need some of that. Going to need a pair of those. And then we can make one of them. And then we'll pop that straight in here. We've got that. It is charging up quite happily. Probably not worth putting a capacitor on it, but just because we're there. Now let's have a look. Butchery. That will be under, not industrial, modern machines. So we've got some solarium, okay, and we've got, oh, 1 zombie electrode. I wonder, how do you use that for? Because it's not what I need, I'm fairly certain. A zombie generator. Alright, it's basically nutrient distillation user. Okay, that's fine. I want to put that and that away. We'll go into our backpack and we'll put that, and we'll keep those in there. That and that can go up there. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. And that can go away. We have now got some inventory space again. So we need to make an advanced filter. Which means we need a Z logic controller, which we basically need that. So, damn it. Solarium, 2 of those. We need a zombie skull. Okay. Was silicon, wasn't it? I think there was 2. Oops, there was 2 silicon. We got a bit of that. Okay, let's have a look at the Z logic. And a piece of redstone. We also need to get an axe. And what was it? Was it just shears? I think, wasn't it? Axe and shears, head, stuff, more stuff, stuff. Maybe the purpose of doing it would be, putting a thing would be for speed. I think that's the only reason why I might want to capacitorize it up there. And then we can do the advanced filter. We should have, well, let me just check whether we've got an item conduit for starters. We have. And no, oh, what is it? Import. So importer, oh, I'll get this right. Importer is an exporter. I can never remember which way around. Which is which. It's always a nightmare for me, this remembering which way things go, but that is an external storage. That is not even what I want. Okay, so we import into it and export out. So I think it's an importer we need. And I really do need two of those. We'll get there. Importer. I think that's what we need. So we've got a couple of things. We need to. How do we do this? We've got these, and basically we want to get a. I need the power. I need power at this side as well, don't I? I think. Let's get this out of the way for starters, and then we'll get this, and we'll come through. Damn it! That is going to be awkward. Well, it's going to be kind of awkward. Yeah. That cable is going to be a pain right there, isn't it? Or is it? Do I need to do this at this side? Is the question. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking out loud here, and I realise that it's not always the best place for me to do my thinking. But if we were to come over here, in fact not there, there, no, there. So if we were to put our packager there, and we were to get our two chests, over here, like so. Now this thing we can, if I remember rightly, we can do this. Let me just try something here. I think you can do this with refined storage cables, but we'll find. That's not what I wanted. Right. If we get a chisel and a bits bag, get both because I don't know how much. And then if we were to, God damn it. Yeah, that's right. If I were to get this and go over here and just start there. In fact, let me just do a plane. Just plane there. And place the plane in there. Can we? No, we can't. Damn you. So that's importer. It's doing its thing, but unfortunately it is also not. We can do that though, apparently. Which is surprising, but there you go. So this should now be showing an importer somewhere. No? Not showing an importer? Don't know. We'll find this out in a moment. We'll that is not importing, is it? Damn you. What have I just gone and done? What did I just manage to do there? I just managed to completely trash that importer. Apparently. Okay, note to everybody, never do that again. I need to make a new importer. Okay, right, let me sort that out. I'll be back in a moment. All right, we've got the importer. It has taken my potato. Just to prove that this is actually working, we shall also put in that bit of chisel clay. It has gone, it's in, and it's done. And then we can take this and we can just rebuild this section here. So I've just put a fascia on both sides. It is quite literally nothing more than that. Don't fill in the block, you'll break it. And we'll get my potato. Thank you, because that's for supper later. Right. No, B, that and that. So we got this. This is coming in here. Then we've got this. Now this thing here has got to do one of two things. It's either got to bring the contents. How do I want to do that? Can I do that? If I put you there and you've got all of your bits in, and then we'll put our item conduit in here. I need some more item conduit. Thank you very much. Like so. And then that is going to be on an insert, and that is on an extract, and it's got that in it. It is going to have all dictionary disabled, and we are going to say I want, let's have a look what we got, tier 1. So this matches on tier 1 basis. So if I now put you onto always active, we should see that a whole bunch of the seeds have come down here. There aren't enough to go through, so nothing's happening, but that's fine. This is not what we're trying to get. So if I now go to get the tier 2 seeds, I should have some in there, surely. Tier 3, tier 2, aluminium. And there's actually 14 of those. So if I were to come in here and say, and the tier 2 seeds, aluminium's gone in, and now you can see that's gone down, and this is putting that over, and that's going into the system. A plan with absolutely no flaws. Tier 3 seeds, bang. So that should now be all the tier 3s, and that will have done its thing. It has tier 4s. So they should now come down, and again it will, wherever there's more than 3 of them, they should start counting down and be getting turned into prudentium. And then finally there's the tier 5s, and there are no higher seeds than tier 5, so that is the process. Okay, so that is that, and we've got all the seeds down there and everything is good. Now I am going to just turn this off, and there's a reason. And that is because I now need to decide to do whatever I'm going to do with the far side of this, and that is going to be an import buffer down to, do I want to, should I mean I could do that, that would work. So this is obviously an importer. I also want a importer from this side, but I want to bring Do I? How do I want to do this? I want to bring out this lot, but I want to bring it out to an intermediary staging area. Okay. Let me just have a little think, and I'll be back in a sec. I figured it out. I just need, but I am short on solarium, so let us. I know you're out here somewhere. I can hear you. Wow, tough guy, huh? Your mate wasn't that tough. Right, so we need some more solarium so we can get that one running, and while I'm at it, I will... Right, solarium. Redstone, solarium. I actually want all of these on a bit, because these are... I know. Wow. Get a bit of lag when you turn everything on up here. This is just to get a few more seeds of the varying tiers. And they should be okay. Should be okay. But the solarium is the one we need a wee bit of. So I need to make another advanced filter. Bang, those two. We should be alright there. I think it's not sorting particularly well. That's the only issue here. How much have we got anyway? 8. That's enough to do what we want. So yeah. So oh, did I not turn some of these off? Alright, not a problem. Yeah, the problem, the answer to the problem was staring me right in the face there. And that is this. We need some more solarium. I've got one. I didn't bring the solarium down, but it doesn't matter because it's here. We'll leave a couple in. That's 2. Some more silicon, 1, 2, and redstone, 1. Make another advanced filter. Let me dump that while I'm at it. And that actually, and that, we don't need them. Almost there. So, oh, and I need, I've got item conduits. Yeah, the answer is simple. That is extract. That is insert. That is, oh, of course, yeah. Advanced thingy mabobbit hoojamaflob. That goes in here, but this time it's a blacklist, and it's basically the opposite of this. We're saying anything that is not these. So again, we'll take a tier 1 seed if I can find one. Then I might struggle with the tier 1. Because I don't think I turned them on. Damn you. Let me just sort this out quickly. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, so I've turned that on. It is taking just the essences. So they are all going through straight into the system. We probably want to put some speed upgrades on the thing. And if we do this and put you onto always active, this should start getting Prudentium. as I say, we probably are going to need to get some speed upgrades on that though. So let's have a look at those. Well, in fact, I'm going the wrong way. So in fact, if I go with a stack upgrade, no, stack upgrade is speed up, 4 speed upgrades. So upgrades are those 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we need redstone and sugar. Redstone 1, 2, 3, 4, and sugar 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if I am using those as speed upgrades, we need 5 more sugar, which we've got. Okay, that's it. We can do it. And that will make the system super whizzy, super fast, and we just need to, let's get the redstone, the sugar, and we'll solder that. And then that. And then that. And finally, that. This has been a long journey to get to this point, but what this does mean is it opens up the AFK options to me. You know, I can basically set myself up with an AFK room somewhere, switch on what I need, and fill all of these just absolutely till they are chocker. Now you are empty right now. That's going to get a stack upgrade. That should be considerably faster, and I suppose what we need to do next is the rest of these ender chests and get the rest of the seed system in. Obviously you don't need me to do that on camera, so I'll be back in a second. Alright, I can see problems occurring. That one's alright. This needs to be at least a gold chest, probably a diamond chest, because there's going to be more seeds than what we've got in there currently. I don't know why I came through here, because obviously everything's through that side. What do we need? A chest upgrade. That's the chest upgrade. Now we've got there. I would like iron to gold. Thank you. And I'd like gold to diamond. Thank you. So that will go there. That will go there. That just gives us plenty of space. We should never have an issue with the seeds overflowing in there. We should also, hopefully at some point, have that will mean that we don't inadvertently trash all of our seeds. These could probably use item conduit upgrades. So let's have a look at item speed upgrades. What am I missing? Redstone torches. I can do a few of those. They are electrical steel, so I can definitely get, well, at least that's going to give me a little bit of an improvement to start off with. The other thing I've noticed is we have an issue. Well, 2 issues. We need to let me just have a look at the Inferium seed. This is a tier 5 seed and it's Inferium. Now we can't blacklist that as well as whitelist those. So that means we can't run Inferium up there. We're going to have to run Inferium elsewhere. But it's not a major problem. We have got Inferium through here. So we can, instead of using those, we can use this system in here and actually feed direct into it somehow. I haven't figured out the exact how yet. Yeah. So we have an automatic system for putting things in the things with the things, which is good. Let me just check how long I've been recording. I'll be back in a mo. Yep, as usual, slightly over. However, I'm happy with that progress. I think at this point we can draw a line in that one. I've just moved the other machines through here. So, yeah, on that note, there's a thumbnail. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.